This is the fictional story of Ethan, a young man who was humiliated by his own family, only to return years later as someone they never imagined. Ethan grew up in a wealthy family. His father owned several businesses. His older brother was the favorite child, straight A student, captain of the football team, the future CEO. And then there was Ethan, quiet, shy, different. No matter how hard he tried, he was never enough. Every family dinner ended the same way. His father compared him to his brother. His mother sighed in disappointment. Even his cousins laughed at him. One night, after Ethan accidentally broke an expensive vase, his father slammed his hand on the table. "You'll never become anything." The room fell silent. Then his brother smiled. "You'll probably spend your life cleaning other people's houses." Everyone laughed. Everyone, except Ethan. That night, he packed a small backpack. Without saying goodbye, he left. The first months were brutal. He slept in shelters, worked at construction sites during the day, delivered food at night. Sometimes, he skipped meals just to save a few dollars. People ignored him, insulted him. Some even stole what little he owned. But Ethan made himself one promise: "I will never stop learning." Every night, after working 16 hours, he watched free online business courses. He read books from the public library. He learned coding, marketing, finance, anything that could change his future. Years passed. Failure followed failure. His first business collapsed. His second startup lost every investor. His third idea almost bankrupted him. Most people would have quit. Ethan didn't. On his fourth attempt, everything changed. He developed an AI platform that helped businesses automate customer support. At first, only 5 companies signed up, then 50, then 500. Within 3 years, investors offered millions. By the age of 32, Ethan officially became a millionaire. But despite the money, one question never left his mind: should he go home? Meanwhile, his family's empire was collapsing. Bad investments, debt, losses. The mansion was gone. Luxury cars were sold. Friends disappeared. One afternoon, Ethan received an unexpected phone call. It was his mother. She barely recognized his voice. "We need your help." For several seconds, neither of them spoke. Then she whispered, "I'm sorry." It was the first apology Ethan had ever heard from her. A week later, Ethan returned to the house where he had once been humiliated. Only, it wasn't a mansion anymore. It was a small rented home. His father looked 20 years older. His brother avoided eye contact. No one laughed. No one laughed this time. The silence felt heavier than any words ever could. Ethan slowly looked around the room. The same dining table. The same walls. The same people who had once made him feel invisible. But everything had changed. His father stood up. His hands trembled. "I spent years believing money made a man successful. I was wrong. I lost everything that mattered." He lowered his head. "And I lost my son." Ethan remained silent. His older brother finally spoke. "I mocked you because I thought I would always be better. I thought success belonged to me. But when life became difficult, I discovered I wasn't as strong as you." Tears filled his eyes. "I've wanted to apologize for years." Their mother could no longer hold back her emotions. She walked toward Ethan. With shaking hands, she hugged him for the first time in years. "I'm sorry. I should have protected you. I should have believed in you." Ethan closed his eyes. For a moment, he was that young boy again. The boy who left home carrying only a backpack and a broken heart. He took a deep breath. "There was a time when I dreamed of this moment. I imagined returning rich. I imagined proving all of you wrong. I imagined making you feel the same pain you gave me." He paused. But something happened. I realized that revenge doesn't heal wounds. It only creates new ones. Everyone stared at him. His father whispered, "You don't owe us anything." Ethan smiled gently. "You're right. I don't. But I didn't come here because you deserve my help. I came here because I refused to become the person your hatred almost turned me into." Those words echoed through the room. His father began crying. The man who had never shown weakness could no longer hide his regret. Over the following months, Ethan quietly paid off the family's debts. He never asked for praise. He never reminded them of the past. Instead, he gave each of them a chance to rebuild their lives. His brother started working in one of Ethan's companies, not as an executive, but as a trainee. He wanted to earn his place honestly. Years later, during an interview, the journalist asked Ethan a question. If your family had supported you from the beginning, do you think you would still have become successful? Ethan thought for a long moment. Then he answered, I don't know. But I do know this. The people who doubted me didn't define my future. My response to them did. He smiled. The greatest revenge isn't becoming richer than those who hurt you. It's building a life so meaningful that you no longer need revenge at all. Sometimes, the people who break your heart accidentally teach you how strong it can become. And sometimes, the person everyone underestimated becomes the one who changes everyone's life.